Hello, in this video I will explain how to edit table data. This part would be the part of editing table data in PHP and Ajax. From the PHP Ajax CRUD example. First, what I'm going to do is go to index.php and create what would be the alert, which would consist of the message and the color of the alert message appearing depending on the result of update product PHP. After displaying the alert, I used unset for the message and the color of the alert message, and I close the PHP. Then in the for each where the data is displayed, and in the update button I create the update id with the echo id the example name with the echo example name, the example description with the echo example description, the example code with the echo example code, and then the class update with the btn success, and I close what would be the update button. Then I create the modal with the id update formulary modal. Then I create the form with the id update formulary formular, and the method post. Then the inputs, which would be the data from the tables. In this case they would be, first, the id input, which would have the following: the id with the id u, the example name with the id example name u, example description with the id example description u, example code with the id example code u, and then I create the button with the id update and the type submit. And close. Then, once we have the update product JS in the section for the JS, then in the update product JS, I create what would be so that when clicking on the button that has the update class, the modal is displayed with the id update formulary modal. The modal would be with show. First, what I would do is collect the data that is in the update button. For example, in the update var update, id collects the data from the update id, which would be in the for each of the button, and then it is displayed in the id u with the var example id. For example, in the update var example name, it collects the data from example enam1, which would be in the for each of the button, and then it is displayed in the example enam with the var example name. So in this case, the data from the for each is collected and then displayed in their respective inputs del update. Then I create what would be the click with the id update, so that when the form button is clicked with the update form modal for the update, it updates. Then I create the Ajax and the type with post. I also create the URL with update product PHP. And then I create the data with the update form modal with serialize. Then I create the success with the function and data result. And in the success, I create the var data result with the JSON parse data result. Then I create an if statement, so that when the status code is equal to 200 or there is success, the modal is hidden. And when the status code is equal to 400 or there is an error, the modal is also hidden. Then I close. Then I go to update product PHP. Open the PHP, create the session start, and the require config with PHP that would be to connect to the database. Then I create an if statement with the empty post of id example name, example description, example code, which would cause the danger alert, and the complete all the fields message to be displayed if the fields are not completed. Then I create an else statement, so that if they are completed, I use the real escape string with the posts that would be used for the table. Then I create the query with the update statement. The products would be the name of the table, and the set with the data that would be in the table. For example, the example name would be equal to what was updated in the input with id example name The example description would be equal to what was updated in the input with id example description The example code would be equal to what was updated in the input with id example code and the where id would be to update the data that has the id. It would be id to what was updated in the input with the id, and the id and then I create an if statement that would show the success alert and a message that says success in update data. And I create an else statement with the danger and error, and I close. That would be all.